snakes. My name is Dante, and today it's Podcast Tuesday once again, and we have some more MH3 spoilers. So we have reprints and commander cards. So, some reprints are gonna be missing because I'm talking about them in other podcasts, but I also put commander cards in there because why not? But it's not in any particular order. This is just another recorded podcast because I'm still in Italy. Next week I'll be coming back. Don't worry. Later on I'll tell you how the event went. But well, I'm probably gonna do. Yeah. Also, I've made some streams at the event site itself, so you could check those out. I'll upload them to YouTube later on, but and Hideout too as well. So if anyone's watching this in Hideout, then yeah, you could also watch it on there. Anyways, sure, I forgot. It wasn't Hideout. It was Pixel Point. Sorry, guys. I forgot. They changed the name a while ago. But let's just go to, oh, shoot, our combo. And it is... we have Abuelo's Awakening. Rakdos join up and Hulking Metamorph. So how this combo works, you have Hulking Metamorph in your graveyard. Abuelo's and Rakdos joins up. Play Abuelo's Awakening to bring back Rakdos joins up as a 1/1 spirit. You can play a word of advice. Put as X equals 0. So yeah. But yeah, Rakdos joins up, enters, bring back Hulking Metamorph with 2+1 counters on it. Hulking Metamorph comes back. You sacrifice. You sacrifice. Hulking Metamorph comes back. Copy Rakdos joins up. Sacrifice one of them to the legendary rule, and with one of them dead, Rakdos joins up will hit an opponent with damage equal to the power. So, word of advice: sacrifice the Metamorph because that's going to be a 9/9 because it's 7+2 counters. That's 9 damage. Bring back the Metamorph again to do this, and it's an infinite loop of infinite damage, infinite ETBs, and infinite deaths. So, yeah. Also, if you have something that triggers by placing counters, like maybe, then that's infinite placement of counters. So, yeah. That's basically our combo. Let's go to the non-bo. So, yeah. Tomorrow and the Locust God. So tomorrow is a 6-mana 1/5 legendary spirit that replaces your draws by it replaces your draws with ponders. No, sorry, not ponders. Anticipates. Sorry, my bad. So it replaces your draws with anticipates. So yeah, good thing is you won't deck out with tomorrow because it replaces. It's a replacement effect, so you won't draw from an empty library ever. You just look at the top 3 and that's it. With Locust God, when you draw a card, you carry 1/1 insect. However, with tomorrow, you never draw a card because the draws are replaced with ponders, and you cannot deny that. So you won't get insects with the Locust God. So, in conclusion, do not put tomorrow in a Locust God deck. This will just kill off your deck. Literally. So, yeah. Let's go to our number 10. And we got Orim's Chant is back. A 1 mana instant type with kicker for 1 mana. I mean, one white as well. I mean, both for 1 white. Target player can't cast spells this turn. And if it was kicked, creatures can't attack this turn. So, I mean, this is basically the OG silence. I don't know if I would say strictly better. I mean, in the 1v1 it's strictly better. Almost strictly better, sorry. Because silence stops your opponent from casting spells for 1 mana instant. Orim's Chant for 1 mana instant stops one player from casting spells this turn. But if you kicked it, no one's creatures can attack this turn. So if you kick it, it's gonna be in the opponent's turn. Don't kick it on your turn because of course your creatures won't be able to attack in that case. But otherwise, you can just with the Orim's Chant, it's the OG silence. I mean, stop one player from casting spells. Maybe for 2 mana you stop the player from casting spells and attacking, so they can only play a land and activate abilities. That's basically it. So Orim's Chant is just strong. It's just a really powerful card, and well, it's finally coming back for Modern Horizons free. Let's just hope it won't flop like some other reprints that are gonna happen now. Number 9, and we have Kappa Cannoneer, reprinted from Commander of Neon Dynasty. Believe it or not. Yep, a Commander card is getting reprinted for this set. 6 mana 4/4 artifact creature turtle warrior with improvise. Ward 4, and when him or another artifact enters the battlefield under your control, put plus one counter on a Kappa Cannoneer and can't be blocked this turn. So by default, it's already a 5/5. And if you give it haste, it's unblockable. So yeah. And then if you just continue with other artifacts, it's gonna keep on growing, become unblockable, and with improvise, you can just play like kind of like a convoke deck. I mean, well, it's the OG affinity deck, but use Kappa Cannoneer. I mean, legacy players are doing it. So remember when I said I wanted Kappa Cannoneer to come back for this Modern Horizons? Well, guess what? My prediction was right. Kappa Cannoneer is back. That's our number 9. Now it's time for number 8. And we have I don't know if I mentioned about this card before, but Lelia the Blade Reforged is back from Commander of Strixhaven, which is, well, actually 2021 Commander. So, yeah, 3 years ago. 3 mana 2/2 Legendary Spirit Warrior face. And whenever it attacks, Impulse Draw. And whenever one more cards hit exile from your library, so like, or from your graveyard, you can grow Lelia. So you play with flashbacks. No, I don't think flashback works. No, but exile stuff from your graveyard, and also impulse draws. I mean, I don't know what you're gonna do with Lelia in this set, but it's a cool commander. So I mean, burn decks could use Lelia, but it's free mana. It's like a late game plan, and chances are you won't even reach that point for Lelia to even work. So yeah, I don't know where you're gonna use Lelia, but well, that's our number 8. To our number 7, we have Meltdown. Adds on a red sorcery. Destroy each artifact with MV X or less. Way to destroy Chalice and other small artifacts with a way of bypassing the Chalice, because you can just increase the Eds, and also you hit more than you hit more. So I mean, and it's not just Eds that you destroy; it's Eds or less. So you just melt down a bunch of artifacts. Just really cool. I mean, artifact decks could rise with this new set, but Meltdown just melts the competition. So yeah, that's just that's just that's just a really a really good card that's coming back from Urza Saga, and yeah, I mean just like with MH2 and 25 Masters, the reprints will be shown like from the original set in what as a watermark, so like so you know where they're coming from. Exception with the exception of the fetch lands. Fetch lands, since they were already in modern, there's no need for that. But well, fetch lands are coming back. Let's go to our number 6, and we have Sylvan Safekeeper, 1 mana, 1/1 human wizard. With you can sacrifice it, no, not sacrifice it, sacrifice a land. Sorry, my bad. To give one of your creatures Shroud until turn. So for a land deck, I mean this was played in Legacy lands. The real question is, how is this card going to be used in Modern? Honestly, I don't know. I mean, if we go to the meta for Modern right now, Modern meta game, honestly, it's chaotic right now. We got okay. Number 1 is Ractal Scam still on top, but no, 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 no green. Obviously, Domain Zoo is on second, which honestly I don't know. I mean, Leia of the Guild Pack just upgraded the deck. Yawgmoth, I think Yawgmoth you could handle some land sacrifice. I'm not entirely sure for Yawgmoth. Amulet Titan, that makes sense. You could sacrifice lands to protect your creatures. Maybe it's going to be a sideboard card, but honestly, I don't know. Domitable Creativity, I don't know how. Living End, definitely not. Timur Prowess, what the hell is Timur Prowess? Oh, that deck. No. Mono Green Tron, nah. Murktide Region, not in the colors. Goryo's Vengeance. Goryo's Vengeance is in the meta? Wow. 4 or 5 color Omnath. That could make sense, but honestly, I don't know. Maybe it's gonna create a new deck. Mono Black Coffers is also on there. Mono Black Scam, Mill, and Infinity. Obviously, these decks do not use green, so they cannot use the Sylvan Safekeeper. Came back from Judgment. Let's go to our number 5. The last reprint for today. Then we'll talk about Commander cards. Yep. So we have allied colored fetch lands, and they're coming back. Yep, that's right. Windsweep Thief is this, and the other ones as well. So I mean, these lands were introduced in Onslaught. That was the allied colored fetch lands. The enemy colored fetch lands were introduced in Zendikars, and they have been reprinted ever since in different sets. So let's just go in. So we have Judgment. Then it was reprinted for World Championship decks of 2004 when they changed the border on it. I mean, it's a gold border, but I mean, came back as a Judge promo. Came back in Khans of Tarkir, which is the reason why, which are basically they're banned from Pioneer. I mean, yeah. Winds of Thief is an MTGO promo. Zendikar Expedition, no. Also extended art card. Yep, That's not standard art. It's just a art card. Again, it's an expedition, and now MH3 with a new art, which I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Itzalan. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, let's just. But yeah, if we go to like Scalding Tarn, which I mean, it was a different one. I mean, it started in Zendikar, came back it's an expedition, came back in MH3. No, not MH3. Modern Masters 3. Came back with a new art for Secret Lair Ultimate Edition. And then came back as an expedition. Again, yeah. And then came back in MH2 with the original art. They haven't changed the art. So, yeah. Windswept Teeth and the rest of the cycle is coming back. Let's go to our number 4. And we have Final Act. 6 mana sorcery. Choose one or more. Destroy all creatures, destroy planeswalkers, destroy all battles, exile all graveyards, or each opponent loses all counters. Each opponent. So this won't hit you. So you cannot remove poison counters from yourself, but you can remove like opponent's experience counters, energy counters. What else? Other counters that also work for the players, but I don't know. I mean, like, but still, I mean, you also remove their poison counters in the process, but I mean, chances are if you're gonna do that, you remove their other counters too. So, yeah. But yeah, basically this is like a farewell, but in black. So yeah, I mean we have, uh, but instead of exiling, it just destroys. But it destroys battles as well. So battles might be coming back in the set. I mean, or at least in the commander. I'm not entirely sure. But this basically destroys battles. And yeah, only thing that Final Act even exiles is just graveyards. Um, Farewell exiles everything except for battles. And but I mean, considering how no wait no never mind. So yeah, farewell. Let's go to our number 3, and it is March from Velis Vel. 3-mana sorcery. You choose a non-basic land type, and you can turn all your lands from that basic land type into a copy of one of your creatures until a turn, and they gain haste until a turn. You can flashback it for 5 mana. So non-basic, so you cannot use on the basic land type. So if you go like gates, I mean gates now in Commander there's like a bunch of them, like ever since Baldur's Gate. So you could play a Gate tribal Commander deck, use March from Veles Vel on there. But there's also not just gates. I mean caves. There's gonna be caves in this set as well. So yeah, and don't forget cave. Not just caves. Urza's is also a land type. I mean, Urza's Tower, Urza's Mine, Urza's Power, Urza's Saga. Then there's just like Urza's Factory, which is the friggin' Urza's land. That's just it. And well, um, yeah, there's like a bunch of non-basic land types. How many are there? Desert. Oh yeah, desert is also a thing. Um, so the land types. So the most common are plains, island, swamp, mountain, and forest. But we have caves. We have deserts, which is the original non-basic land type. Yep, 4 gates. There was one desert land, like OG desert, and that was considered a desert because there's this one card from friggin' what's it called? Oh yeah, Arabian Nights. I had Desert Walk. Gate also there. I mean, so cave was usually associated with Itzalan, but they also came back. But now there's like Urza's cave, and honestly, I don't know what other caves are they're gonna be. Gates originated from Ravnica, but then they introduced one gate in Dominaria, and a whole bunch of gates in Baldur's Gate. So yeah, including Baldur's Gate. Lair, there are like there's not many lairs, so you just there's no point in making a lair tribal deck. But yeah, specific triple lands. Locust, there's only like 2 in the whole game, and one of them is banned in Modern, believe it or not. And I think banned in Legacy too. I may be wrong, but yeah, no, one's banned in Modern, the other one isn't, and that's just it. None of them are banned in Legacy. Spheres, they exist in New Phyrexia. I think there's like only 9 of them. And well, Urza started with mine, power plant, and tower, but then they made more. No, there's 10 spheres. Monumental Facade, Merits, Autonomous Furnace, Hunter Maze, Surgical Bay, Dross Pits, Pharasitica, Mixinf Gardens, and the Seed Core. So, yeah. There's 9. Oh, one of them can search for a sphere. Let's wait, hold on. Oh, so there's nothing. It's just it's only 10. No, it's not. It's 9. It's not 10. I knew it. So there's like because Fire has like 9 spheres, you know. But anyways, that's basically our number 3. March from Venezuela. Play this in a land like a desert tribal deck, or in friggin' Gates tribal deck. Make your pick. Let's go to our number 2, and we have a land that will help either type. Planar Nexus. A land with every non-basic land type. Obviously, it won't have the basic fees. That's just gonna be too powerful. But I mean, it's a gate, it's a sphere, it's an Urza's land, it's an Urza's tower, mine, power plant. I mean, so freaking Planar Nexus can turn 1 Tron. So here's the bad thing. It's only in Commander, so it's not Modern League. If it was, it would literally break the format. You just play Planar Nexus, and then play an Urza's Tower, and you have 4 mana on turn 2. And then, like, so it literally just instantly counts as Tron. It instantly grants you Tron. It's a sphere. It's also a cave. It's a desert. And best of all, it's a gate. I mean, also, wait, hold on. It's a locust. It's a friggin' locust. Yup. Finally, more locust. Too bad it's not Modern legal. So, and I mean, Legacy, you don't have 12 locusts because you have four of the one that gives you 1 life for each locust you have, 4 of the one that taps for 1 mana for each locust you have, and friggin' Planar Nexus. Well, that's not it. We have Lair. I mean, who even plays Lairs? But not just that. We got Gates. A new gate. So if you want to play a Maze's End, Planar Nexus counts as 1 gate for this. But I mean, gates, there's like lots of them now with Baldur's Gate. How many gates are there? Anyways, let's just check. Gate. 27! Oh my god. Most of your lands are just going to be gates. If you're playing Gates Tribal, Then you got Azorius Guild Gate, Baldur's Gate, Basilisk Gate, Black Dragon Gate, Boros Guild Gate, Citadel Gate, Cliff Gate, Demir Guild Gate, Gate of the Black Dragon. Oh no, wait, hold on. That's only 22. I knew it was 22 because 5 of them are arena exclusive. So you know, Citadel Gate. In arena they have Gates to the Citadel, and for example, Black Dragon Gate. In arena they have Gates of the Black Dragon. Yep. they literally just do that. I mean, instead of like granting you one extra color, you can instead seek a non-land for 4 mana, but only once. Gateway Plaza was the 11th gate to be introduced into every single Ravnica set of 2018, 2019, you know. Friggin' Golgari Guild Gate as well. I mean, Gond Gate, which lets your gates enter untapped. Gruul Guild Gate. I mean, well, Gond Gate is also basically a reflecting pool, but for gates. Heap Gate, Manor Gate. There's just so many. Yep. Oh, and the last one that was introduced was in Lords of the Rings Commander. The Black Gate. I forgot about this one. But basically, it's a vault land that allows you to make it so that the player with the most life can have one of their creatures unblockable. No, hold on. No, you make it so that one creature can't be blocked by creatures that player. So if you're gonna attack the player with the most life, you can make one of your creatures unblockable. Or even if an opponent is gonna do the same, you can help them make the creature unblockable, and they attack like the player with the most life. So yeah. And with the Black Gate, you can pay the free life, so you reduce the life total down, so you don't become the one with the most life. Also, Friend Portal is also a thing. That is a gate that it's a fast land, and it's one basic land type. But to tap it, you pay 1 life. Probably the worst gate, but whatever. Let's just go to our number 1. We have Siege Gang Lieutenant. 4 mana, 2/2 Goblin with Lieutenant. You control your commander. Create 2/1/1 goblins, and they gain haste until turn. And for 2 mana, you can sacrifice a goblin to make it deal 1 damage to any target. A combination of Sling Gang Lieutenant and Siege Gang Commander, because it creates 2 goblins instead of 3, and it only deals damage 1, but it's red instead of being black. But he has a Lieutenant ability that creates goblins. Yep. I like the theme of this card. It's actually interesting. It's like Siege Gang Commander, but it's a Lieutenant with Lieutenant. Anyways, congratulations. You've reached the end of the podcast. Why don't you like and subscribe and follow if you enjoy? Share friends. Stay tuned to video streams and podcasts. Next one will be live. Don't worry. Stay tuned to it. Watch my other videos too. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And